But he got to learn it with the feet so he knows when and why he's taking that risk. Mm-hmm. You understand me?
Yeah.
That's where people like myself come in because I understand it. And they would say, why you trying? The reason I don't say much more, Stephen, because I don't never want guys to think I'm trying to.
You hating on them.
I'm trying to take your time.
This is knowledge.
That's all it is.
Was particularly anxious to fight Shakur because it's frankly probably a fight that Shakur is going to win.
Devin Haney, Conor Ben, like there's a lot of fights that like Shakur can like be involved in and beat all these dudes, man. Beat all of them. Has a chance of beating all of them, right? And solidifying, his mark in the sport, being, the great of his generation.
Boxing pros are split on who would win the potential Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney fight. Both are young, skilled, and unbeaten champions with smart styles. Stevenson is known for defense and sharp timing, while Haney uses speed, jab, and ring control.
You don't know. I mean, my mind says Shakur probably win, but then I see the great work that he did with Loma, or that he fight with Loma, and overcome a lot of different obstacles in that fight. It could be hard for Shakur. Shakur, right? Shakur Stevenson. As they call it, it'd be hard for him for the long range, the height, the how big he is, stuff like that. And then what makes me think even more is when Shakur stayed spar with Crawford, and he had lots of problems with Crawford. Even though Crawford wasn't punching him hard or whatever, but you know what he had problems with? He had problems with the long arms and the height of Crawford. So he couldn't counterpunch like he wanted to. With Crawford. Crawford probably wouldn't hit him hard, but it's different, he's longer and stuff, it's harder. So that could be a problem for Shakur that we don't know.
He publicly called out both Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis as his next big fights, saying a matchup with Stevenson would be the next biggest fight in boxing, and then targeting Davis as well. Haney shared this challenge on social media after Stevenson's latest
dream confirms what I've been saying. 3-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight, and reigning WBO welterweight world champion, first ballot Hall of Famer once he retires, superstar boxer, top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, Devin the Dream Haney, 33 wins, no loss and no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. He calls out another first ballot Hall of Famer of his era. Ironically enough, Devin Haney is 27, and the person he calls out is 28 years old, who's another first ballot Hall of Famer, Olympic silver medalist, 4-division world champion, former unified super featherweight, who simultaneously up until yesterday held the WBC 135-pound title and the WBO 140-pound junior welterweight title at the same time. Superstar boxer, 4-division champion, who will be a first ballot Hall of Famer, Shakur Stevenson, who is 25 wins, no losses, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. So Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, as I said, and Devin Haney confirmed it as you see there, this is the next super fight in the sport of boxing.
And rely on skill rather than raw punching power. Boxing pros believe their fight would be extremely
Haney, of course, calling out Shakur Stevenson. Shakur saying, anytime you want it, we can get it done. Bob, a little bit of this, a little bit of yakking back and forth, right? I mean, how awesome would that be? These two names,
well, we've been talking
about this fight for a while.
Tantalizing.
It's
but
tantalizing.
Now, I tell you,
it's juicy.
I tell you, this fight now is even more juicy than it was the first time around when they were talking about it. When they were talking about it the first time around, Haney was red hot as an undisputed lightweight champion, and Shakur was the boogeyman who was very good, but was having trouble locking in those big
insider
games.
Boogeyman.
Right. I gotta be honest, man. Like this could, if this happens right now, this is the right timing too, because both are at a good moment in their careers.
Very high.
It's actually,
and there's a title on the line.
It's actually simmered better Then it had
Lean Aji believes this is the right time for a fight between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney because both fighters are champions and established stars. He says their styles and achievements make the matchup big enough for fans and meaningful for boxers.